Lasermate, eject, operation, channel intro.
Hello fellow YouTubers, LegWC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old. And today I'm finally getting caught up on some reveals from what we saw last week. So, I got like 4 tabs open. So, start things off. We have images of Galvatron and Bumblebee movie Thundercracker. And, I mean, these are pretty cool. People have been wanting Galvatron for a while. I have to admit, while I'm not really a huge fan of this design, the figure captures it pretty well, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a big-time shell former or anything. He might shelf warm, I'm not fully sure. Vehicle mode looks pretty nice. I'm not sure if that on the back, is that his weapon? Not sure what that little thing is on the back, but it looks cool. Probably won't be going for it, but we'll just have to see. Thundercracker. Now this I'm planning on getting. Because thankfully I love the Seeker mold. I'm probably going to buy every single version of it that they do. And I think this looks really nice. Thankfully they're going with that head sculpt. I hope we never see Starscream's head sculpt again, because that thing is ugly. This head sculpt is really cool, because it looks like a fighter pilot helmet. So not much of anything new, just a repaint, but of course I've always really loved Thundercracker's color scheme. So there's that. And now we have a Wreck and Roll collection, which honestly is pretty exciting because I love the Wreckers. I think they're really cool. And seeing them get their own line, well, when I first heard about it, I was like, yeah, this is cool. The Wreckers definitely deserve their own subline. But, well, I'm a little mixed on it. First off, we have images of Impactor and Spindle, which is a 2-pack. And I'm not fully sure if I'm going to go for this, because there's something about that face for Impactor that I don't... I love the helmet design, but there's something... I just don't like that face. I think it's just the nose. I think the nose just kind of puts me off. However, I am a little tempted to get this, mainly because of Spindle, because it's a new character I kind of like the idea of making my own Wreckers team. However, if you don't remember my re-review for Impactor, I did say this is one of my favorite... I'm transforming right now, in case you're wondering. This is one of my favorite molds from the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, mainly just Siege, because he got a repaint in the... No, he had there were 2 other versions. Like, obviously there was the retail release, and then there was the Decepticon version that came in the Fanvote 3-pack, and then there was the Netflix version, which didn't make any sense, really. I do like the kind of slightly more gold it's going for. This one is more yellow, but I still like this figure. Still, I might get it. I might possibly get it for Spindle and maybe just give the Impactor to someone who really wants it. And there he doesn't look as gold, so odds are this is just the render anyway, and this is the finished product. It looks more yellow. I do like the retooling they did there with the chest. So, we'll have to see on this one. Okay, then the second one they revealed was this one. Now this I'm a little tempted by. Leadfoot. And of course, I really like that color scheme he's going for. I really like that head sculpt. That head sculpt's pretty cool. We have Master Dominus, who's fine, I guess. Now this is a remold of the Kingdom Mirage, which I actually don't have because I was perfectly happy with the Siege Mirage in all honesty. So it would be nice to get another chance of getting this version of the mold. I do think the woolly mammoth right there is pretty cool looking. So this one I'm kind of considering. Like I said, mainly for Leadfoot, but Master Dominus looks okay. But I just really like the wacky color scheme on Leadfoot. It's very 90s. And the third one they showed off was Springer. And of course, I'm happy with the regular Siege Springer. If you don't have it yet, yeah, go for this, because I do think it's a pretty good mold. Yeah, there are some issues with it. But this is made to look more like the original G1 toy, which is the look that Springer had in the comics where the Wreckers made their first appearance. And he has the Wrecker symbol, which all the figures have. I didn't really mention that. I think it's a cool idea that they got going here. Like I said, I probably won't be going for this, but it's still cool. It's still a cool idea. Apparently this is #1 bestseller. A lot of people aren't super happy about this line. Like I said, I partially understand it. I don't really mind. But yeah, it is a little annoying that most of them are just repaints. And here we have Bulkin. Now this one's odd, because this figure is out on shelves right now. He's definitely on shelves. He's kind of shelf warming. I don't really know if that's due to people just not wanting him, or just everyone who wants him has him by now. I'm not sure. This is kind of an interesting look with the kind of camo color scheme. I guess it's cool. Because of the hammer, which is, I don't know if it's necessarily, I mean, does it say it anywhere, or, let's see. It doesn't really say it, but that hammer is obviously based on Prime breakdowns. So that's cool. Except it doesn't store very well. It probably stores better than this, really, but... So again, I'm not going for this. I'm perfectly happy with the retail release of the Legacy Bulkhead, but hey, this is cool. I'm glad they included him in this. He belongs with the Wreckers. But now the one I was definitely the most excited about, and this is the one I did go ahead and pre-order, is Twin Twist. Because I've been wanting to get my hands on a Titans Return Twin Twist, and people on eBay, he costs like 2 arms and 2 legs. It's ridiculous. So when I heard they were doing this, I was like, yeah, I probably should get this. And yes, he does have wacky colors. It's based more on his original Diaclone toy. Hey, I'll take it, because I want a Twin Twist for my Wreckers collection. It is a little disappointing they didn't do him as a 2-pack with Topspin. I think I heard maybe that they're going to do Topspin in this kind of color scheme in the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line. So, I'll probably go on and get that when it comes out. So yeah, this one I'm looking forward to. Like I said, I went ahead and pre-ordered him already. So that's the Wreckers collection. Again, it's a mixed bag. I was initially excited about the idea of them doing a Wreckers line because of how much I love the Wreckers, but it's a little disappointing. I'm not as mad as a lot of people seem to be, because like I said, I definitely want Twin Twist. I might get Leadfoot with Master Dominus, and maybe Impactor with Spindle, just for Spindle. But yeah, otherwise, not really much here that I want. And then they revealed some Studio Series figures. We have 86 RC, which is just a retool of the Thrilling 30 RC, which does surprise me very much because of how badly the Earthrise one has been received. Now, she does have a really bad backpack, which the Earthrise one doesn't really suffer from as long as you remove it, which of course a lot of people don't like, which I can see. Again, I know I'm part of a very small minority, but I honestly don't really mind the Earthrise one. The main thing I feel she's in like really desperate need of are labels. Although this one definitely does look a lot better in the vehicle mode. I will give it that. Like, the Earthrise one just looks like a bar of soap in its vehicle mode. That's what most people have said, and I completely agree. So, not fully sure if I'm going to get this or not. But I do think they made the right call in doing this. Then we got Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. And I'll be honest, I think this looks pretty cool. I wasn't really expecting much. I thought maybe they'll just add a spoiler, but they actually did a little bit of retooling here in the chest area, and I'm all for it. This is the first version of them to have the regular head, the first version of this mold. And I might go ahead and get this one, because I've been putting it off. I'll probably need to get it at some point. Now, they give us a stealth deco of it. I'd get that in a heartbeat, because I love the stealth deco. And I love what they did with the alt mode. They did do the spoiler, and they did the stripes that he had in Dark of the Moon. There's a little bit of yellow mismatching, but oh well. He honestly looks pretty cool. I like the looks of this figure. And then we have Sideways, who is very odd looking. I think it looks okay, I guess. It's not even an officially licensed Audi. They had to change the license for it. They had to make it a different alt mode. I don't know. It's like there's some silver in the chest here and on the door wings. Otherwise, it's just kind of a flat, dark gray. Maybe that's how the design looks, I kind of forget, but it really, just from an aesthetic standpoint, it's in desperate need of some silver sprinkled throughout. So, I'm not sure if I want to get this or not. And it's a shame, too, because I was kind of looking forward to this, because you know how I love getting figures like Joel, figures based on characters who had very minimal appearances in the movies. But I'm just not sure if I want it, if I want Sideways or not. Alright, now the big thing. LEGO and Hasbro have partnered to make a LEGO Optimus Prime. And of course, I'm sure all my viewers know, I love LEGO and I love Transformers. They're my two favorite collections. And it's coming together into one, and that makes me really happy. And I think they did a pretty darn good job. I watched a video on how it transforms. I love what they did with the legs. It's just really cool. And unlike Creo, you don't have to take him apart and rebuild him into his other mode. There is a little bit of parts forming required apparently with this section right here, but I think they did a pretty good job. It's not perfect, of course it isn't, but you got Sideswipe's jetpack here. They made the right call going with G1 Optimus, because obviously LEGO is blocky, G1 is blocky, so that's probably the best one to go with. And if this sells well, I'm hoping that they give us a line. Give us an Optimus Prime, and give us a Megatron. At least make the iconic characters, like I said, Optimus, Megatron, Soundwave, Starscream, maybe Wheeljack, Ironhide, Bumblebee, Shockwave. That'd be really cool. I'd really love it if they did that. Because of lots of different accessories. Really biggest problem, he doesn't have knee bend, apparently, which is a bit of a shame. But, oh well. Like I said, he comes with this axe, an Energon cube, and he does come with his gun. And he comes with a matrix of leadership. I'm really glad they did that. And apparently the biggest thing that's like a new element is his faceplate. And I looked at the building instructions, and it looks like there's a lot of elements in there, which is nice. It doesn't consist of just a bunch of new elements that are made just for this set. No, it's built from a bunch of existing elements that we've already seen before. So I really love the looks of this thing. This thing is just going to look awesome on my desk. That's probably where I'm going to put it. Can't wait. This is going to be awesome. So, that's pretty much it for the reveals for now. Now I can take a break from talking about them until Hasbro reveals more, which probably won't be too long, so. Yeah, until then, I have a little bit of a break. Of course, there is some more stuff coming up. Like I said, you can expect a review for Top Spin. I might go ahead and review my Sonic Movie 2 figures. I'm going to be doing the next Ninjago ranking tier list will be out next Tuesday. And yeah, there's some cool stuff coming. So, hope you're looking forward to that. So, be sure to comment down below what you think of this, what you're most excited about. And, as always, if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.